Good. Aloha and then welcome to Puna Hongwanji online service or online sharing. This is our first time to do in a few years, so maybe today no video, but the hope the audio is clear to listen to. But we are still trying to figure out, since this is again first time to do in a few years. So if you notice anything, we do our best. So let us know, leave a comment. So we'll try to improve so the good quality. But today I want to myself and then together practicing the chanting called Ojo Raisan, composed by Master Shan-Tao, who was the fifth Pure Land master in the Hongwanji tradition. This chant conveys his deep desire to be born in the Pure Land of the Western direction, while collectively honoring Amida Buddha's compassionate embrace. So today we'll do this chanting. Maybe some of you know this chanting or listen to first time. But let me quickly explain what this about, like Ojo Raisan is, and then how to chant. So later I'll show the picture. Let me show you. But let me first, basically, so I make some information. So basically in a red circle indicating the leader's part. So let me pull out. Second. Yeah, hope you are seeing. Sorry. Oops. Yeah, so now you are seeing on your left side, you are seeing the chanting. So red circle, excuse me. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, so red circle indicates the leader's part. In this case, today by myself. And then blue means by all of us until to the red circle's line. Yeah. And then black indicates, you see romanization, and then there is like a black line, each character, Chinese character, it indicating the pitch, the melody. If you see upward means it goes up, and down means it goes down. So let me try see this. So let's say, what about prep? So now you see in the one of the line. Yeah. So like this, the again red mean the leader's part. So it begins like Namo Shi Shin Ki Myo Lai. You see like a romanization character will be chanted according to the line. So flat means straight, and then Namo Shi, and the Shin you see line goes up means Namo Shi Shin. Yeah, and the next is a key is lines go up and then down. So Namo Shi Shin Ki Myo Lai. You got it? And then blue is everyone. Like a Sai Ho Amida Buddha. Yeah, and now after finishing blue part, if you see red means only leader. So Mida Chi Ga Kai, and then blue means everyone until next red. So we do chanting together. So and again slightly upper. So Jin ko umu ga itai Monmyo yoku ojo kaishi tohiko gan. You got it? So again, we will follow the black line. And then other can be like you see next is a later chanting. So again, red means you see now like a different line. So red could be Kenpi gonjo do. Yeah, kind of lines, but we follow in that way. In blue, you see mi meu nanji igi. Especially it could be the meu. Mi is a line straight, yeah. But Mi like a wave, shape of the wave. It will be like mi meo, yeah, mi meo, like that. Mi meo nanji gi. You got it? So wave like again. Mi meo nanji gi. Yeah. And the other can be show. So it's like again wave plus go down. Yeah. But from the top. So it's Shisegi. Sorry, this I gotta see the chant pitch. So I have to see the chanting pitch. I'm sorry. In this case, Shisegi go sho. So show like a show, yeah, wave and then go down. So show, then gambutjo seuju. So again, line. We will try to follow the line. And then, sorry, also you may notice I also practicing this chanting. So let us learn together. Also, you may notice like a certain character, this kind of word. Hope you can see it's like a character. So this character signifies that that note should be held longer, approximately 2 times the normal length instead of 1. So basically chanting like a certain rhythm. Shisegi. But in this, if you see this character, we chanting longer like this way. Shisegi go sho. Yeah, longer, not to like only one beat. Go, so longer. So try to pay attention if you see this character, meaning chanting longer. And also in this chanting, you may see like a TSU 2, but in chanting, we do like a chant. So let me see this wording. In chanting, the 2 sound is pronounced almost like the soft which becomes a nasal stop sound. It's similar to the nasal sound like a a sound you make with your nose. Your mouth closes, but the sound comes out through your nose. So, below part, gambutsu joseu juya. But not instead of pronouncing butsu, we say gambutn, gambutn, like a tn. So instead, gambutn joseu juya. So when you see the TSU2, try to remember adding N, button, yeah, gambutn. So TSU is become the like a TN sound. So I hope as we doing the chanting of practice, button is always instead of butsu will be button. Well, tsu is always this style pronunciation. And then so this is like a chanting the call and then response style. So leader and then everyone like a chanting together, and then this will gradually speed up as it approaching the end. So yeah, anyway, let's try chanting together. Yeah, let's practice together. So let me pull up the chanting. Okay, hope it is large enough, but let me try. See, wait there. Hold on a second. Live. Yeah, so hoping that the big enough to see for you. But let me know again later, or if it's hope you can like what you call changing your direction with the cell phone so you can see big enough. Okay, let's try from the beginning. So yeah, let's try. Okay, so in the beginning is my red is my self leader. So ナモシシンキ妙来西方阿弥陀仏弥陀智願界人口無害体門妙欲往生開始逃避抗願 Sounds good? Okay, let's move to the next one, yeah? ナモシシンキ妙来西方おし世界中六十有七億不退消防査怪盗特消費願ナモシシンキ妙来西方聖行消防さん義勇修正福者ご主不可け怪盗特消費願ナモシシンキ妙来西方実法不世中菩薩比丘衆愚行不可け怪盗特消費願ナモシシンキ妙来西方一切消防薩各祭天命受け矛無下供養弥陀仏ナモシシンキ妙来西方現年総天学長本和下音加丹最小尊供養弥陀仏 Then, so how did you feel? Kind of we may notice the same melody, same pattern. No. Da 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 in the sai ho. So like that's kind of certain melody. Once we know the melody, hope it helps us to know how to chant. And that's now with a higher pitch, we do have a new like a different chapter, higher pitch. So ナモシシンキ妙来西方永日世世間世上生じ運苦行ね三蔵受け主みだそうが ナモシシンキ妙来西方憲秘言上の未明難事義因本無常心願が国薬年願ナモシシンキ妙来西方王子無量尊同様本言書空水無臭公返上寺法公願ナモシシンキ妙来西方栄光いねうしん三蔵十長に一切天人衆有薬海歓喜願ナモシシンキ妙来西方本性如来心ハトンチョメウコジポ来生じごしんちひががんナモシシンキ妙来西方四非言上国弁則徳人度人無量尊十騎乗等が願ナモシシンキ妙来西方無事億如の意非形変小説苦行歓喜公言と安女公願 So that's the kind of the second part, slightly higher pitch. Hope you're getting again like a melody, you know, leader saying the again, hope we're get used to the certain melody pattern of the chanting. Excuse me. Then now we go to the another higher pitch. So more higher. So ナモシシンキ妙来西方脈に無前方不徳門仏妙慶満平家大難に心司法願ナモシシンキ妙来西方粛世賢聖仏即の心思維持 謙虚門奉行有薬大歓喜願南無四神奇妙来西方五徳門秘弥陀仏妙語寛義し一年会頭徳消費願南無四神奇妙来西方千万大戦果時期下門仏妙門妙寛義三回頭徳消費願具小衆上往生安楽校 Then we go to the middle pitch, the second kind of part on the lower pitch. 南無四神奇妙来西方万年三宝無死教十百年二十門一年会頭徳消費願南無四神奇妙来西方仏世人難知人主念難愚問敬法師仏祭難願南無四神奇妙来西方自心敬人心難知天教難大悲伝部化身上法仏と願 Then again higher pitch we go 南無四神奇妙来西方愛民不合両方修増上四世義合唱願仏上数十願南無四神奇妙来西方極楽世界観世音菩薩願南無四神奇妙来西方極楽世界大聖子菩薩願具小衆上往生安楽 ko. Then again we go to the lower pitch. Namo Shishin Ki Myo Nai Sai Hon Goku Raku Sekai Shobo San Shoujo Dai Kai Shu Gan不意思そうぶも義前自識法界修上男女三章道徳往生阿弥陀仏国奇妙三芸四神三芸南無三芸十方仏画面一切所在根根性苦根性修善エサジタ安楽院五願一切臨時宇治小霊小教心厳然願と皆大悲衆観音聖子寺法尊五願人公無住衆成仏本願小彦三芸公本願に四神奇妙阿弥陀仏 could be one thing can be in a blue circle, Jipo, then like what you call different line. So this goes like a Jipo boot, kind of the what you call like up and down. Jipo boot. So let's continue to chanting and practice together. Myself too, I get to work on certain chanting part. Let's learn chant together. And then and then so after this one. Now let's go this part. Excuse me. 来三食道苦願理明寺宇治見無量寿仏無変苦毒心が義有用信者危険非無知願徳陸言往生安楽公上無上問題 So maybe that part I made a mistake, sorry. I get to work on. Okay. And then this part, okay, so 来三に 祭苦行気分徳問題同心合不体願気法さはにゃ徳内相自問願基礎即上論道に和合会願願書主上三語書上文字無形和難一切現上願具書主上永願往生無量寿功 And this part is only by the leader, but for my practice too, let me chant. 小衆と調節小よ無常煩悩人のとい生じ皆無毒生命理運願下ずいめ有名言書人聖心上いずThen we go this part. 願定しと臨妙自由自神父天道神父作難神父失念新人無所屈新人家楽女に有前上小寿現前上仏本願上本王上阿弥陀仏国逃避国威逃 徳六人図にうちぽかい苦世苦修上国法海人我願役女税本願に死神奇妙阿弥陀仏 Then we go to the closing part. So ナモアミダ仏ナモアミダ仏ナモアミダ仏ナモアミダ仏ナミダ仏ナモアミダ仏ナモがんにしくのこ平等性祭の本もない心おうじょうあんなこ This is our first practice of the Ojo Raisan, hoping that we begin to learn and then the melody, certain pattern the melody, and then how to chant. So I will continue to this session for this week every day. So if you can join me chanting and then listen to the melody. Again, sorry also myself to I get to learn certain part. I have to practice too, but hoping we learn together this chanting. And then also today just I wanna kind of cover, since this again chanting is about the this chanting is about for Master Shan-Tao chanting is a birth into the Pure Land, desire, aspiration to be born in the Pure Land in the Western, and then honoring Buddha's virtue through the chanting. So I wanna share this one too. So excuse me. Yeah. So I had like a monthly Buddhism class this last year. So then we covered about the Pure Land. What is Pure Land? Then one of the kind of brief description was like this way. So Pure Land, yeah, where it is it? So based on the Amida Sutra and the Buddhist cosmology, the Pure Land is located in the distant west beyond the many Buddha realms. Each Buddha has their own realm, as the Pure Land represents the realm of enlightenment beyond human comprehension, indicating its direction aids in visualizing its presence. Simultaneously, the Contemplation Sutra describes the Pure Land as being not far from here. So, Pure Land, if we want to know where is it, it's the western shore, western realm, direction, quarters. But not like west we think in the human mind, but as a direction we see it's the western side, western, like when the sun sets, that's the western shore. So it is said in the past when people see the beautiful sunset, they think of the Pure Land. That is a realm of Buddha's enlightenment exists, so that we can visualize it. Yeah. So again, beyond the human comprehension, but the saying, there is a Pure Land in the western shore. It helping us understand. Yeah. But at the same time, sometimes when we were given information this is this is that. We in a way attach or think, oh, it is that. Also at the same time, contemplation sutra describe actually it's not far from here. Yeah. So kind of symbolizing there's some aspect beyond our idea of where, location, direction, length. This showing when we think about the Pure Land, there is something we can consider, something beyond measurement, where and then direction. Yeah. Then also then another can be what is it? What is Pure Land? Yeah? So the Pure Land is not a specific place, but the realm of enlightenment that stands in contrast to the human world, which is marked by suffering, judgment, and attachment. Yeah, each Buddha has unique vows, and the characteristics of their Pure Land reflect these commitments. In Amida's Pure Land, for example, the realm represents Amida's vow that all beings born there will be free from greed, anger, and ignorance, ultimately reaching Buddhahood. The peaceful environment featuring trees, ponds, and animals or birds symbolize the Dharma, preaching Dharma, sharing the Dharma. Amida's Pure Land is filled with infinite light, life, compassion, and wisdom. It is known as the fulfilled land because it reflects the vows made by Amida Buddha. So what is Pure Land? So what we can, it's Amida Buddha's vow itself. Yeah? Amida Buddha made vows. That the vow is expressed or reflected as the Pure Land. So if we see the Pure Land, we do see Amida Buddha's virtue, excellence, harmony, the promise or essence is in the Pure Land. So it's not like, again, could be not only the space, but it's a realm of enlightenment. Not like only the static, like a place or location, but also it's a embodiment. Buddha's vow, Buddha's realm is the Pure Land. Yeah? So then another question came. Okay, Pure Land. If if that exists, how do we arrive at the Pure Land? Yeah? How we go there? So it is through the vow of Amida Buddha, who vowed to lead all beings to the Pure Land and enlightenment, that we find liberation rather than through our own efforts, purification, meditation. To discover oneself within Amida's vow is awaken faith, if I call it, or assurance and spiritual insight, the very cause that bring about our birth into the Pure Land. In reciting Namo Amida Buddha, we gain confidence that we will not be reborn into one of the 6 realms of suffering, but instead into the Pure Land after death. This assurance is not distant or deferred, it is established here and now, as Namo Amida Buddha takes root in our lives today. So point is we cannot give birth ourselves in the Pure Land. Yeah? Like when we are born into this human life, we cannot give life to myself. It's through the parents or those people who gave birth to us. Similar way, in Hongwanji tradition, it's not myself who gave birth to me because I do not have such a power. Yeah. So some tradition they offer you purify yourself on meditation, achieving the higher realm of enlightenment. But in our tradition, instead of relying on this myself efforts, 100% rely on Amida's vow. Yeah? This Amida's vow is assurance. Satoshi, I shall bring you to the Pure Land, take you to the Buddha's realm. When I listen to it without doubt, that becomes my faith, or Buddha's mind is my mind together. Assurance. That is a oneness or togetherness. Then the recitation of Namo Amida is overflowing because Amida Buddha's vow is expressed as the voice or sounds of Namo Amida Buddha. Yeah? Namo Amida Buddha, take refuge in me, this Amida. That vow resonates in my life. Then, overflowing is a sound of Namo Amida Buddha, and then out of from the awakening or faith or connection with Amida Buddha. So it occurs right here, right? Not end of life or later. Today, right here, right now, when we deeply encounter having a connection with this Amida Buddha's mind, that is assurance is occurs. So how do you arrive at the Pure Land? It truly only through by the vow of Amida Buddha, not by my power. Yeah. Then, although again today or at the class we talked about what is Pure Land, where it is, how we get there. Also, maybe anything, but especially in religion or in our Hongwanji too, it's so important to think about the why. Yeah, why is why. So in this case, why do we need it? Why we need Pure Land? Well, why do I need the Pure Land? Yeah. So it is natural to reflect on what the Pure Land is, where it lies, and how one arrives there. While such contemplation is a logical part of our spiritual inquiry, the deeper question remains, why do I need it? In the Hongwanji tradition, the Pure Land is not this present life, but the realm we enter at the moment of our final breath. Just as we can enjoy the traveling abroad because we have a home to return to, we strive to live well in this life, knowing our ultimate destination. Yeah? So the Pure Land is not merely an afterlife concept. Its qualities, harmony, purity, detachment, shape and then guide how we live here and now. And in moments of deep sorrow, when we are devastated by separation from loved ones, we find solace in the assurance that we'll meet again in the Pure Land. Physical separation becomes a transition into the realm of enlightenment. Yeah? So why do we need it? So in the what is the Pure Land part, we mentioned it's a Pure Land is no more greed, anger, ignorance. It's a contrast to our human life. Yeah, Amida Buddha observing, when Dharmakala Bodhisattva's time, observing human realm, determined to save every single person is Buddha's, original intention. How do you do that? Yeah? So if the Pure Land Buddha realm still there is anger, it's not truly the pure land. Yeah, it's the same as a human world. So Buddha determined in my embrace, in my realm, the Buddha's nature never include any anger, ignorance, or those attachment desire, because if such a thing remains, the humans, we still continue to suffering. Yeah. No liberation. Therefore, Amida Buddha have to establish Pure Land in that no anger, no greed, no suffering, which means my life here, we going through ups and downs. Although we want to have a happy, peaceful life, but with our limitations, biased mind, but human ability, capacity, it's not easy, never easy to keep peaceful, happy mind. We will be swayed by emotionally, including our aging, illness, death, meeting people we don't like, having a situation we don't like, or have to give up the people we like, or have to give up things we like. Yeah? And then we cannot get what we want. And then constantly our body and the mind give us a difficulty. That is our life. So, but Amida Buddha, observing such as me, cannot let me live in that way. Cannot let me feel, your life will be in vain. No such a thing. Therefore, realm have to be opposite. Yet, reason of the Pure Land realm is for the sake of me, this me. And as I mentioned in under paragraph here, especially separation, when we have to say goodbye to each other, that can be the question we think to ourselves. Where, loved ones gone? Just a better place or no more pain? No, but Amida Buddha, we can say, oh, they didn't die. They were born into the Pure Land in Amida's embrace. Liberation, no more attachment. Even certain sutra describes will meet again in the one same place. That is the Buddha's realm. Even then, our tradition offering when a person born into the Pure Land, no such a RIP, rest in peace, because achieving wisdom, enlightenment means achieving wisdom, the ability, capacity to see everything clearly. So with the wisdom, now cannot see oneself separated from others, your own joys, others' joy, other pains, my pain. So with that wisdom, when those people see the people who left behind on this earth, they cannot let us continue to suffer. Now immediately, guided by Amida Buddha's vow, we are receiving the power or guidance to help those people who are left behind in many ways. So again, that is a birth into the Pure Land and returning to this world in many ways so that they can guide us. So there is a continuation we can see, past, present, our life. It's not just only this our human life. From Buddha's perspective, there is a universal, a profound life. So we can say human life, it may be ending, but those people who deeply encounter this Namo Amida Buddha, the moment of death is moment to be born into the Pure Land. And how it can happen is today, right here, right now. So in that sense, in that sense again for Pure Land, in a way, always with Amida Buddha. So Amida Buddha represents infinite life and then light, symbolizing boundlessness across time and then space. This figure embodies the compassionate presence that continually supports, guides, and then stays with us through wisdom and then care. This compassionate embrace has existed always, extending from before our current life and even before we became aware of this wish. Since the past and then present are encompassed within this support, it naturally includes the future, which for Buddhists involves the afterlife. Addressing the end of life and what follows is significant concern, particularly because the way life ends influence whether one is reborn in the Pure Land. However, for those who embrace Namo Amida Buddha, this assurance is given, and they live with Amida Buddha in the past, present, and then future. So, in the chanting Ojo Raisan, in this chanting, many saying that. So in this chanting, excuse me. Yes, in this chanting, we have so many, chanted there. Sorry. Excuse me. So, we have learned each chanting begin with, especially, like a Namo Shishin Kimyo Lai Sai Ho. Namo Shishin Kimyo. In the translation can be with a sincere mind, sincere heart. I aspire to be born into the Pure Land with together. So that's showing this Master Shan-Tao's aspiration. Namo Shishin Kimyo. I sincere mind. I take refuge in those Buddha's bodhisattvas so that I really aspire to be born into the Pure Land. So this praising Buddha's virtue, presence of the Pure Land is truly Master Shan-Tao wishing for it. Then our founder, guiding us, even this aspiration for Pure Land, I want to be born, is not even I, creating, holding, rather also that is Amida Buddha's vow touching our heart. Naturally, aspiration for Pure Land is occurs, As our founder mentioned, we, if you enjoy this human life, we don't wanna, don't feel I wanna go to the Pure Land right now, We just think, not now, We have a work, I have a family, I enjoy this life, or Although we're going through so many ups and then downs, we kind of still wanna stay this life, yeah. We don't wanna say goodbye to loved one. That is our human nature. But if the moment comes, our life can end anytime, yeah. Sometimes beyond our control, beyond our, understanding. But therefore again, but although we may not feel, I want to go to Pure now, but assurance is there. Ah, that's right. Whether I'm worried or concerned, assurance of birth into the Pure Land is already assured when I listen to Namo Amida Buddha without doubt. When Buddha's mind is deeply, resonating in my life. In that deep connection, wisdom, compassion supporting my life. Infinite life and then light is with me. And then that naturally guarantee in a way birth into the Pure Land. Pure Land is there for me. Buddha's realm is for me. So in this chanting, every time in the first line, this again could be like what you call confession or Master Shan-Tao's expressing. Indeed, with sincere mind, I take refuge in, I show my respect for this Buddha, and then born into the Pure Land in Western Quarter. That is, and collectively together, let us chant, aspire this Buddha's virtue, which is again guiding us by knowing our home of life. We can enjoy this human life, knowing that whenever our life may end, I'm assured I do have this true home. Yeah? So again, that is a kind of one of the aspect of the taste of the Pure Land and this chanting of Ojo Raisan. So again, hoping I'll continue to offer this chanting session tomorrow. So again, tomorrow will be after maybe around 6:30 or something p.m. Hawaii time, but hope you can join and then chanting together. Myself too, I'll practice so we can chanting this sutra beautifully. Again, this is about the Ojo Raisan first practice and the first online streaming in this 2 or 3 years. Again, thank you for your patience about the audio and then things, but leave a comments so that I can continue to